Hey friends, welcome to or welcome back to Noras Cove. If you're new here, I'm Yoshida, and here at the Cove, we like to budget and plan in confidence using a planner. Today, you guys, I found my batteries to my camera, so I'm using my camera, and so I have my phone here, and you'll be able to see kind of how I'm going to go through the full process. I'll probably speed through it, play a little music, but you'll see how I get through it. Now, I'm praying I can find the plug to plug it to my computer or my phone to edit it, but here we are. So let's get into it, and we are planning for the week of the 6th through the 12th. Make sure I get that. And I'm still in my CP Petite. For the questions I always get asked, I am in 1.5 inch disc. So, we didn't discuss last week. So last week was pretty good financially. We got some things done. I had to put a little business over here. We got that done. Also, as projected, people were added to my schedule, and that's fine. That's why I kind of leave this just a little less busy. Also, I implemented something. I was watching Cozy Girl Plans on TikTok. She doesn't have a YouTube because I asked. And she minimal plans because I just feel like the minimal community is just, nobody's posting anything. But anyway, so she had a color coding kind of for different areas of her life, almost like your goals and things like that. And I'm really, if you didn't know, I'm really trying to work hard on my goals and keeping them in the forefront of my plans so that I'll do them. So I think I showed in one of my budget videos, but my goal is to read 2 books a month, one self-help and one just regular book, novel or whatever. And I'm actually just still debating on which other book that I'll be reading, like, just a novel or what have you. Fiction, nonfiction. But I have started to read this one. But my days here I put down to read. I only read one day. I'm also trying to incorporate reading my Bible or doing some type of Bible journaling. And I was not successful. But at one point I Bible journal every day. So I got to get back to that. We did finally, you will not hear me talk about the bridal shower anymore. That was done. All my things came out. I did start my birthday sale, and I was supposed, in my business planner, I have that I would upload the sale and graphics and all of that. So let's get to it. So I'll probably speed through this part, but this time you guys will get to see my process. So I filled in my schedule. I have someone, well, she inquired for an appointment for tomorrow, and I think I gave her 9:30, so I'm waiting to hear back from her, but I can't remember her name. So anyway, you guys, I have been wanting to do this for a few years now. I always get ideas and I just let them rest in my brain or in my notes or things to create. And I've thought of a daily sheet for a few years, like a daily or a weekly sheet, and things that you would use on a daily or weekly consistency. And I think I've said it in a video before that icons kind of remind me of like what I need to do sometimes. So anyway, I created this sheet, and it is new to the shop, and it just kind of has a lot of things that you would use for a weekly. I kind of wanted to kind of tweak it, and if you see this and you think there's something missing, let me know, because I thought about maybe you can get a page 1 and a page 2 because there's so many things people like need. So anyway, let's get started. We're going to use our sheet. Of course, we always have laundry. And matter of fact, I'm going to start my laundry today, but I'll be doing more of it tomorrow. And then we have ChatGPT. I'm going to go to my calendar and see what we have as well. Just the regular that I do. I really start at the inbox or my yearly plan. I haven't checked my yearly plan because weekly, the same things I just do over. On my Google Calendar, I have a doctor's appointment, so I know that. And I did not make it to my blood work. She's just going to have to do it. She's just going to have to do it the same day. Okay, so let me put down doctor's appointment before I forget. And here that is. Oh, it's at 9 o'clock. Oh, Lord. I have a client. I surely did not. Ooh, I'm going to get there early. Hopefully they can take me. And then I'll just move my client down just a little bit, but it normally doesn't take long. Okay, we got doctor's appointment down. And I'm going to show y'all how I decorated my April. I used some stickers from Planner Aesthetic and the Planner Spot and Peach Palm. Let me see if I have them here. Here they go. So these are from Planner Aesthetic. These are from Peach Palm. And then, of course, the Planner Spot stickers I think I showed you guys. No, I just used Planner Aesthetic and Peach Palm. I put those from Peach Palm and that one. I keep a couple of these sheets as well. Alright, so let's look and see what we have. So we're the week of the 6th through the 12th. On the 6th, we have ChatGPT. I had not used my camera in so long, I didn't know how to zoom in, y'all. It took me a minute. We have Canva on the 7th, due. And then we have Apple Music on the 8th. And I have Ally due on Thursday. I have the money, but I also need to pay my State Farm. So let me put that down here. I just don't have a date for it yet. And it may roll over to the following week. Anyway, so that's all the bills that are due. We have doctor's appointments. That is it. Also, I need to put over here in the task, I need to find an outfit for my sister's / wedding reception or whatever. Okay. And then anything else, let me put in TN ticket and DC ticket. I know y'all like Yoshida. These tickets been rolling over since January. I know. Okay, so let's see. We don't have any credit cards due this week. And then, like, at the end of the week, you can take these arrows. Like, I am famous for putting an arrow of something that just got transferred. So that's why that's here. And matter of fact, let's just kind of go over the weekly planning sheet. So you have a pod, like if you're going to meal prep. You have a phone, in case you need to make a phone call or pay a cell phone bill, a car. Matter of fact, let me take the card. What did I do with the... Oh, here it is. Let's use the car. We have birthday cake case there's a birthday, the X's and the check mark. So these are pretty much what you do at the end of the week. You have a bill for reminder, nails, credit card, a dinner plate, a pill, coffee cup in case you're having a coffee date. You have wine glasses in case it's like anything like a party or something like that. You have the truck, the mail truck, gas, travel, suitcase, TV, and a little home. You have tissue box, sneakers, a spray bottle, a grocery bag, and another phone here. And then you have these little spaces here you can use to either color code, or you can either use these to put, like in my case I was thinking, because normally they would be just a little bit bigger, but in my case I was thinking like if it's something that is getting transferred, let's say State Farm, I would put ST in here, just something small, you know, or it could be a layering situation. And then you have to buy, you have a couple of to buys, bill due, you have a couple of bill dues, payday, appointment, meeting, and errands. And so I'm going to use this appointment here, because even though I know I have an appointment there, I'm just going to use the sticker here. Okay, and a bill due, you can use these for the bills due. And since I use the car, I won't use the bill due there. And when I finish this, because originally I wanted it to be longer than what it was, but like we don't have to have so many to buys. And then I'm going to take a highlighter. I just don't know which one. I think I'm going to use this one because I already kind of know what dots I'm going to use. And so I'm going to make a to buy list here. So I'm going to highlight that. And then I'm going to take a to buy. And I'm just going to put it here. To buy. And then I'll start my to buy list. And so I need to get my second book. I'm just trying to start over for a fresh week. I try to keep my spending very low and then start on a fresh week of spending. So I'll buy my book probably on Monday. And then what else I need to get? I do need to go to the grocery store. So groceries, because I got to get back to the eating right and eating healthy. I'm not really watching anything on TV, so I don't need that. What else to buy? Groceries. Right now, that's it, and I'll just add to this list as the week goes on. I feel like it's, I need some salon supplies. So this week we will be getting supplies. And that is pretty much it, you guys. I could clean this day, but I'm not sure. Excuse me. Bill due, a meeting, no errands, and then this can roll over into another week. So you don't have to use the full sheet on a week, but you can have it week to week. And you have enough to buys that'll last you like for 4 weeks, unless there's, you can just make a list like this. And then your bill dues, I think 4 is good for a week, but if you need more, you can just buy, separate. I don't plan to pay myself for Noras Cove this week, so I'm not going to put a cash here. Normally it's time for me to get my prescription. I'm not going to do that. Cell phone bill is not due. So yeah, I like to look at this to kind of get a reminder of things I need to do. So grocery store. We're going to go to the grocery store maybe Monday. I might go today, but still, I'll put it there for Monday just in case I don't make it. There's nothing that I need to remind myself of. And then the last thing is I didn't put in church for Sunday. And then Sister Chad. Okay, and now I just want to add a little color. I'm trying to think. I don't want to do the same thing that I did, but, who knows? I'm going to whip out Big Bertha. And she also reminds me of things that I need to do. Now, this is a pretty color. This is from the same person I used last week. I just have not. So these are the little check marks I was telling y'all about from her. Can you see? So this is from May Paper Co. M-A-A-E Paper Co. I don't know. I haven't bought anything in so long, but I want to show you guys how they just fit perfect in the, well, at least it did in my personal. That's where I planned it. But I just want to show you. So I could color code. Let me do something that I know I'm probably not going to do. Read. So let's just say I'm going to definitely read tomorrow. So they're like a perfect fit. Isn't that cool? Okay, so that's what we're using this week. I wish I had the, and this is in the color Strawberry Milk. I'm going to see if I got the little flags from her. I'm pretty sure I do, but they may be somewhere else. Let me see. Okay, I'm not sure. So I'm going to use the squares this week for the boxes, the days that I get things done. I'm going to use these for kind of time blocking. And I used that color highlighter because I thought I was going to use that color, but I changed my mind, so it is what it is. And y'all, I'm very particular about my lunch hour. I have not been writing it in because things have just, people have just been coming during my lunch hour, and I don't like that. So I'm going to definitely take me a lunch on this day. Like, I am because I've been doing this a long time, and I've worked years with no lunch break. And then at the end of the day, you're famished. You know, you get your body all off when you don't do what you're supposed to do and eat when you should eat, and it's always like a grab and go. I don't like that. And I'm the type person where I like to put my elbows on the table. So I'm going to try to be more intentional with my lunch hour this week and not give it away. Now, if it's a day like holiday time and it's busy, I don't mind. I can grab something quick or whatever, but I just try to be more intentional. And when I'm greedy, okay? When I'm greedy. So anyway, here is, these dots will reference my admin time. Shipping day is Tuesday. So we won't have time on Tuesday to do any admin and any orders because I need to be at the doctor's office early. And I need to actually call my client. Okay, and now I'm going to use the teeny ones for bills, just to bring my eye to them. You have ChatGPT, and also like at the end of the week, I like to use it to like check off that I did pay those things or that they got paid. Man, I hate I did that, but it's okay. And I kind of want to do my high yield savings. I'm supposed to be doing it on Mondays. Let's see. I'm going to put it here for Tuesday. Got to give it something. And that's it for this week. Those are the only things that I'm going to do to my knowledge. Oh, I do want to add something else. I'm going to put this over to the side. I'm trying to do better with a little more, not necessarily deco, but just minimal little accents that could make the spread pop a little bit. And I have these from Paper Replanning, and I used to use her florals all the time. Yes, I have florals, but I don't have them like in this size, so since it's a little empty here, we have that, and that's it. And I love these things. I love them. And I like how they're made into dots. Get your tweezers, Yoshida. And I'm just going to kind of double layer it there. All done. And this way it doesn't look like a lot is going on, but a lot is going on. You know what I mean? It doesn't look too janky in my mind, but I have some key things in here, and this is what I pretty much call minimal / functional planning. So let's get in here. While I'm in this monthly, let me check some things off. And I think I'm going to use those strawberry milk stickers in here. I think they would match in my monthly. That is it, you guys. That is this week's plans. Let me scoot out just a little bit. So here we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave me a message in the comment section. Also, if you're new here, let me know that you are new so I can welcome you to the Cove. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.